been a minute. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, gang. It's been a minute. Gang. You are receiving and transmitting telepathic messages straight from the divine, gang. It's a very powerful time. Can we tap the like button as you come in, gang? Can you tap? It's your girl D Virgo, 2 gang. It's been a minute. I missed you. Gang. It's been a minute. Spirit had me on pause, deep meditation and reflection, gang. I've been good. Restoring and repairing and preparing at the same time. So welcome. It says you are profoundly telepathic, gang. You are receiving and transmitting telepathic messages back and forward between you and the divine. It says you are picking up on a lot of signals, and there could be a lot of cross wires, cross signals from other people, other things. So you may be picking up other energies, other messages, other thoughts, other feelings. Gang. Well, go on. Gang. So I want to say that your gifts are profoundly powerful right now. And it really has a lot to do with this super harvest moon, gang, that just passed on the 29th. This energy is still very strong. My crown is going off. So I can feel the pull on your energy straight away. So I know that you are here and you are many today. You are many. This message is going to apply to many of you. It says you have tapped into the same energy of the Divine Mother. This is Mother Earth, and everything contained within her, you are now connected to. So you are picking up energies, messages, feelings, and thoughts. And it could be a little bit overpowering, consuming, draining. It may be having different effects on different people. The strongest full moon, gang. It's amazing. It pulled me out. Gang. So I have a message from the Divine Mother straight to you, as I do believe she has been in communication with you over the past few days and some of you months. Very strong connection, and she urges you to pour into yourself, to mother yourself, to repair that divine feminine energy within yourself, to connect with it, to repair it, to restore it, to pour into it. It may even be pulling you to connect with your mother, even your father. It may be highlighting relationships and areas where you can give more nurture to. It could be highlighting new ideas that you can now give extra care to. But it does say you need to take away certain energies from certain people and certain things that are zapping it. Maybe toxic patterns, toxic people, places, and things that you're doing in order to give it back to yourself, to your creations, to your business, to your relationships. So I do have a message for you today, Ganga. And I hope you're open to receiving it today. Welcome, welcome. Can we tap the like button, gang? So we have the Divine Mother coming out here. That was the first card that came out. And she really just speaks about Mother Earth, the feminine aspect of God, God in female form. She also calls for you to start nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, giving that unconditional love to yourself before you try to give it to others. So nurturing, compassion, and grace. Grace, girl. Because I really do feel judgment. And I feel like a lot of you have been judged and you judge yourself. And I do feel like you need to let go of the judgment and the judgments that have been placed on you, because you have been given grace from your spiritual father and your spiritual mother. But some of you haven't given that grace to yourself. Haven't given that grace to your mother. You haven't forgiven her for what she did or didn't do to protect, to nurture you. And I just feel like that word grace means a lot. It's forgiveness. It brings about an ending, but it also ushers in a new beginning as well. It brings in hope. So it is showing compassion for yourself, for others that you may have been holding in your heart unforgiveness for. It does ask you to show grace to those people that you may have not shown grace to in the past, especially yourself. So forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of your mother, the people that was supposed to nurture and protect you. Because I feel like it started there for a lot of you here. The disconnect, the disease, the discontentment, the disparity. So the Divine Mother energy is coming in here. Ganga. The Bible says, my grace is sufficient for you. The number 37 is coming up, which is the number 10. It is an ending, but it is also a beginning, gang. So it just says nothing truly ever ends. It never ends. Your connection to all things. Even to your loved one that have passed over here. It just speaks about it. It never ends. And I'm also seeing illumination around your crown chakra. So there's a lot of you that have been getting a lot of activity around your crown, as your crown is now opened, gang. It's opened and receiving and transmitting messages, energy. So you'll be feeling a lot of activity around this area and perhaps around this area at the back. All right. So surrounded by the golden light of purity and creative power. This beautiful symbol of eternal maternity brings the energy of care and compassion to your life. Whatever gender you identify as, there is a divine mother in each of us. She lives in the eternal light that feeds us and nurtures the world through us. She lives in our choices, in our tenderness, and in our loving energy. This card is here to remind you to prioritize your own self-care. It's time to become your own loving mother. If you've been dismissing something related to your own needs or preferences, it's time to muster up the courage to nurture and prioritize yourself. It's never dishonoring to others when you truly honor yourself. I saw 1111 on the clock. There may also be someone who needs some of your loving care and compassion and forgiveness. Maybe it's time to open your heart to new opportunities, but remember to strike a balance between the energy you give to others and also the energy you give to yourself. Your loving care will go much further if you stop to fill your own reservoir along the way. Gang, gang. This card also speaks about parenthood, whether it's for you or somebody close to you. The Divine Mother breathes the vital spark into your family and fertile productivity into any important creative endeavors or projects that you may be conceiving in your mind, in your heart, in your womb. Call on her gracious assistance and let your creative juices start to flow. So I do believe there's going to be a burst, if it hasn't happened already, a burst of creative energy in the collective, where you're going to be inspired to do new things, new songs, new ideas, a new book. Follow these, I would say, guidances, messages, nuggets. We have an affirmation. I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. As I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love into the world. And this message comes by way of the Divine Mother straight to you. She is one of these energies that has been speaking and connecting with you telepathically, encouraging you to nurture, forgive, spend time with yourself, maybe even with your physical earthly mother as well. 22, that number is also coming here for you. So number 4, it really is about expansion of your consciousness. Seeing beyond what you've been taught, what you can see, what you've believed that you know. Expanding that thought, your mindset, your environment, maybe even your friendship groups. Maybe expanding that business now. Maybe expanding your family. I feel like some of you, you're going to be inundated with intrusive thoughts. But these are downloads that are finding their way to you, and you need to translate them, deliver them, record them. Right, 22. I'm speaking to you. We're speaking to you, Ganga. So you're telepathic. Did you know that? A lot of the communication that you receive, there are no words exchanged orally. It's all done internally. That number 22 connects you to the ethers, to the Divine Mother and Divine Father, to your angels, to your guides and ancestors. Speaks about your relationships, but the first one with yourself. Can we tap the like button, please? Can we tap the like button, please? Can you make sure you're following the channel? And also my other platforms. If someone contacts you, it's not me, gang. So the number 22, this is the way that they contact you. So some of you are getting a lot of dreams. Your dreams have become more vivid. I feel like you lot are dreaming a lot more. The recall may be vague for some of you. Thank you, Maria. But there's a lot more dreams here coming up. There's a lot more intrusive thoughts they're showing me. So there's a lot more overthinking. You may call it overthinking, but it's not. It is just a lot more messages coming through. And you needing to filter through what's your thoughts and what has been delivered to you, sent to you. Thank you, Maria. My crown is just going off, going off. Thank you, Maria. I'm going to put my name down. My crown is going off crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you. Love you too, girl. Right. So this is going to be kind of personal messages for you, Ganga. Confirmation of what's already been sent to you, told to you, shown to you. Ganga. You got my hair standing up, girl. So this card, it speaks about transmission, perception, and communication. It shows the priestess of the universal mind, the eternal voice, which is connected to the Divine Mother. The light that rises from above her crown chakra opens the door to all of spirit. And that's why I'm speaking to you. Because the door has been opened for you to the spirit realm, gang. And it says your whole perception of the world, of your relationships, has changed or is changing. You are becoming or has become very powerful, even though circumstances may not align with your inner knowing. It says the orb, and a lot of you have a lot of orbs around you, which are just your ancestors and your spiritual team that come around you. So the orb encircling her heart center vibrates through infinity, opening the portal to immortal wisdom. She comes to tell you that you are right now capable of profound perception, profound telepathic communication. You have been endowed with this talent since the origins of divine consciousness at the beginning of time. So when you want to receive, all you need to do is stop, breathe, open up, and trust. The wolf's bright eyes pierce straight into the heart of the spirit world. This wolf guides you on your personal path. This one creates a direct connection with the ethereal entities riding the waves of the energetic realms. The wolf's incredible instincts, acute senses, and extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of your environment. You also have this capacity as well. So practice tuning in, but you're going to need to tune out of certain family members, certain environments, certain songs, certain things, so you can tune in to what the Spirit has to say to you. So practice tuning into the helpful transmissions that are all around you. And you are going to be amazed by spontaneous insights. This powerful card calls upon your incredible ability to reach out and communicate with the very elements of the earth. In addition to receiving transmissions from the outer edges of the universe, from the spirit world and beyond, it is your destiny and the destiny of humankind to evolve into this deep telepathic state. Do not think it is beyond you. Open up to this sleeping power, and the universe will speak to you in more ways than you can imagine. Affirmation: I am a receiver of universal power and information. The infinite wisdom of the world always comes to me when I need it. We are all receivers. We all have the ability and the capability to tune in, but we do need to start tuning out. The last card that came up was Power Over Difficulty. Spirit showed me the last 2 to 3 years. Some of you it may be 3 months, but I'm guessing it's 2 to 3 years. You've been struggling. Some of you it could be as much as 5. And it says power over difficulties, over difficult relationships, difficult circumstances, difficult bosses and jobs, circumstances, predicaments that you may have got yourself into. It says you have been given the power to get yourself out of it, over it, through it. Okay? You have been given the power. But some of you need to tune out to be able to tune in to this profound, powerful ability that you've been given from the beginning of time. You have the ability to defeat your giants, to move your mountains, to pay those bills, to do it on your own. You have the ability, guys. It says the way that you're looking at it is wrong. Your perception needs to change. Reclaiming your power. So you gave your power over to something or someone else. And you're waiting for that thing or that someone or entity or God to do it for you. This card is one of taking back my power, reclaiming back what was stolen from me, what I believe is owed to me. But it does start with me taking accountability for me, standing up for what I believe in and for what I love. It says you have the ability, the strength, and the power to overcome your difficulties, your difficult circumstances, that difficult relationship, that difficult diagnosis, that difficult court case. You have the power to change it, to overcome it, to get through it, to reverse it. No more victim mentality. Spirit says you got to take back your power, the power that was given to you from the beginning of time. It says the answer will always come to you, but you need to be open to receiving it. Can you tap the like button, girl? Can you tap it? Am I speaking to you? Am I speaking to you, girl? Because if I'm speaking to you, speak to me, girl. Can you press that like button for me? Spirit says there was a few of you this message was for. Serious pressure in the skull, gang. I told you. Spirit is needing away today. Okay. I come to apply some pressure. I didn't come to be your friend, gang. So power over difficulty. The number 32. That's the number 5. That speaks to changes. Not only is change coming, but you need to change. The way you're doing it, the way you're thinking about it, the way you're approaching it. Because change starts with you. The Spirit says reclaim your power, take it back. Take it back from him. Take it back from her. Take it back from them. Take it back from the past. Some of you need to take your power back from that job. You know, the one that you walk to defeated every day. Power over your difficulties. Because sometimes that snake, that devil, turns out to be you. It turns out to be you, guy. You're the one giving your power away. Let's give you this message, girl. The Spirit says you have the power to overcome it, to get through it. Because this card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, patterns in your life which threaten to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling, like your jobs, your relationships. This card is a reminder for you to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you, or even be consuming you. Because if someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go or reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged in that job, in that relationship, in that environment. And if you are feeling a building resentment for the job that you're in or relationship, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience, or even exit, leave it altogether, let it go, cut your losses, walk away from it. Also be mindful of all your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your own making and the results that they are creating in your life. You do not want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force. Thank you, Bonnie, for the 1111 and sabotaging your own desires to move forward with excuses. Because some of you are that snake and you're blaming the world, but you're the one to blame. Bonnie, thank you for the 1111. You gave your power away. You keep on giving your power away. With every non-action, with every excuse. Bonnie, every time you do it for them and not for yourself. Bonnie, thank you for that seed. 1111. Always remember the indomitable strength of your inner spirit and true life force, represented here by the swans. You see them? Who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures. Capable of striking anything that attacks. You have that power as well. And this card is telling you to strike out at your own self-sabotaging patterns and relationships. They can be, gang. That's the point. So can you. You can do it. Put your back into it. When you put your mind to it, gang, you can do anything. So you have the power to strike out at your own self-sabotaging behavior and patterns, to break free from any other limiting influences that are holding you down or back. What are you talking about? Get out of here with that. Become conscious and courageous in your ongoing choices, because you have the power now. Affirmation, and this goes to Sheila. I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choices and in my relationships. And I choose not to have a relationship with you. You're toxic, girl. Nobody was talking about what you're talking about. So you're gone, gang. Very toxic energy. And we ain't doing that. Right. So what do you need to know, gang? I love you too, gang. Libra season. I kind of slipped through Virgo season. I really wasn't present in it. But yeah, here we are. Everything for a reason, gang. And I don't believe in forcing a message. So I didn't. What do you need to know? Message from the angels. Straight to you. Don't watch my nail, gang. Haven't been to the nail shop. Haven't been doing anything. Libra, gang. What do you need to know? What do you need to know here? Don't hate. It keeps coming out. Don't hate. Meditate. So don't allow yourself to slip into this toxic energy, gang. It just always keeps coming up. The angels are here to guide you to love through meditation. So it does speak about a very testing time for the collective, where you could easily slip into this negative energy, gang, whether it's a feeling you have within you or something that's happening around you. Gang, can we not do that? Can we not do that? Can we stop? And this person is actually getting on my nerves as well. Right. If you keep on doing the same thing, gang, I'm actually just gonna start removing some people. Just to let you know that I'm paying attention to what you're doing. Stop it. Okay? Stop. So don't hate, meditate. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into this negative energy, because then you become the devil. You become the snake. You become the saboteur of your dreams, of your goals. So there is a need for you to meditate more, to tune in more, and to tune out more to what they're saying, what they're doing, what's happening around you, and to tune in what's happening within you, what's coming towards you, how it's making you feel, because this is what's important in this time. You are focusing on the wrong things. So I just feel there's a need for you to tune out and to tune more in. Tune more in. All right? A lot of you are getting carried away with the wrong things, even in the chat right now. Tune into what this is really about. Pay attention. So they're showing me your third eye and your crown. So that's a lot of energy, a lot of messages coming towards you here. So don't hate. Meditate. Don't match negative energy. Why? I don't get it. Why was it deleted? No, she didn't say nothing wrong. Please don't delete it. She didn't say nothing wrong. She says she's going to meditate more, but she always falls asleep. She didn't say anything wrong. So don't hate, meditate. What? So angel message, gang. So anytime that you're feeling overwhelmed by anger or frustration, close your eyes and connect with the angels around you. They are a great part of your life, and they want you to remove the feelings that are not serving you so that you can have a deeper and richer connection with them. It's all joining up with that telepathic communication relationship that you should be having. It's time to spend more time in meditation and connect with heaven, to extend your awareness so you can become more aware of who surrounds you on an energetic level. You are really independent as a soul. And it's important how self-sufficient, and it's wonderful how self-sufficient you are. But your angels are encouraging you to spend some time meditating and welcoming their help and the help of God, so that you can become a co-creator of your world in their light and that of your creators. Anytime you find yourself about to use the hate word, close your eyes. Close your eyes. What are you on about right now? Close your eyes for a few moments and focus on something that makes you feel safe and blessed. Something that you love. So anytime you're feeling frustrated, gang, focus on someone or something that brings your spirit up, gang, makes you more positive. All right? Don't sit in this energy. Don't allow yourself to become a part of the energy. So it is about being intentional here. I think I'm just going to take one from that deck and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's get a goddess card. Let's get a goddess card today. African goddess rising. So let's get one of those. What do you need to know? Messages for the collective, gang. It's been a minute. Spiritual tea, gang. With me, D. What does the goddess pack want you to know here? Spirit, speak. What do you need to know, gang? It's getting hot. It's starting to get hot. Princeton's waking up. The energy shifted. So we got a Shun coming out. He's gonna wake up. So we got the goddess Oshun coming out, gang. And I love Oshun. She's one of the most powerfulest deities that we have here. And she has a message for you, gang. We got Princeton, we do. Of rivers and sweet waters, gang. She's come to bring some big changes into your life. Did you feel it? The energy shifted. My grandson started to wake up. He started to wake up. He felt the shift. I had to wait for a minute. So we got a Shun coming out. Really? Right. So the goddess of fearless love is Oshun from Yoruba in Nigeria. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha, deity of honey, sweet waters, of love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. Same like the Divine Mother, gang. She has the same energy of the Divine Mother. But this Yoruba lady of gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. She has a message for you. It started raining. She's daring you to love. And it begins with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved again. You feel everything so deeply because you're so empathic. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. You are love, and you are worth loving, gang gang. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. No matter what the world's throwing at you, don't hate, gang. Stay open to the love that's coming. You deserve to be loved in your love language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. So do not allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable. I am committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. Ganga. Ocean has come to show you how it feels to be loved again. And it starts with you loving yourself. Unconditionally, gang. At your ugliest. Ganga. Ganga. She has a declaration for you. And you need to declare it to yourself. I give love. I receive love. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I am love. I'm a love magnet. I'm a magnet for love. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Message for the star seeds. Message for the star seeds, gang gang. We got a message for the star seeds. What do you need to know? Before I let you go, we got a message for you. What do you need to know? Reflection. No problem. It's a time of reflection. I don't know about you, but God has got me in introspection. Thank you, because I'm not a witch, gang gang. So God has got you, me, in a time of introspection. That's why that number 25 came up 7. It's about going within to change the world around you. Thank you, gang. A lot of us was taught to change things around us. But really what God is teaching us, what Source is teaching us, is to go within. To tune out of the world and to tune into ourselves, into the God within ourselves, into the messages that are hidden within ourselves. So it is a time of reflection. You may be in it, going through it, coming out of it here. And September month is a time of reflection. To see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. And that's your creator. The one who loves you at your ugliest, guy. The one who loves you unconditionally despite who you love and what you do. Your spiritual father and mother will always love you, gang gang. But it is showing you that the world is a reflection of you and how you feel about you and your experiences. It just reflects it right back at you. Gang gang. And I'm connected to you, gang gang. And I'm connected to you. What do you need to know here? Sending you love back, Ganga. No problem. What do you need to know here? Messages for the collective here. Ooh. Can't make it up. Abundance. Abundance comes in many forms, but right now you are being given an abundance of wisdom, insight, knowledge, downloads, messages, and a lot of it is coming telepathically. So don't just think money, abundance. Abundance means a lot. Reflection, abundance, wisdom. Spirit is spelling it out for you. These messages are coming telepathically. You will understand them, you will hear them, you will receive them. You'll be able to transmit them, but you will need to go into deep meditation, reflection, prayer. There's an abundance of messages, so there's a lot of messages coming to you, through you, and from you. Spirit says, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. See every adversary in your life, whether it's a person or a thing, as a way to upgrade your portfolio. Abundance. Because when your heart's intention is just to serve, to give, from the goodness of your heart, do you know the doors of abundance opens up for you? My crown is opening up as I speak. When your heart is truly just to give, to serve, without caring about what you're getting back, do you know God pours out his abundance into your life? Abundance of love, support, money, whatever you're needing at the time you're needing it. It's like, was it Solomon asked for wisdom? Some people would ask for money, but some of you need to ask for wisdom to understand your situation, to understand your path, to understand your purpose. Because through wisdom, you'll get all the abundance that you need. Some of you are asking for the wrong things. So whatever your giant is right now, whatever your adversary is right now, whatever adverse condition in your life is right now, you can turn it around if you take back your power and use the wisdom that you've gotten from past events, present events, to expand your consciousness, your portfolio, and to move forward in your life. Failure is a matter of perception. What someone sees as failure, another person will see as a lesson. It really is a matter of perception, right? Because what I see as a lesson, you see as a failure. So when your heart's intention is to serve humanity, the world, the doors of abundance will naturally open for you. So some of you, stop putting a price on what your love costs, what your time costs, and just serve, just give. And then God will open up avenues, doors, people's hearts and homes to accommodate you. Gang. Let's get a couple more from this deck. I like it. Adele, I do. What do you need to know? Okay, Spirit says no. So creation. So it is a time of creation. I knew it anyway. It's conception. I told you, things may feel like it's coming to an end, but it isn't. If it's coming to an end, it's only because it's pushing you to start something else. End that relationship to start a new one. End that job so you can start a new one. End that contract in that house so you can find a better one in a better neighborhood with better neighbors. Whatever's coming to an end is because it needs to. It's run its course in your life. And girl, bye. So being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So allowing these creative energy that is coming in is here. But I feel like as these energies are coming in, you're ripe for self-sabotage. So now you're starting to tell yourself tomorrow, or I don't have enough of this knowledge or wisdom or time or effort or money or support to do it. You're making excuses. And I feel like you'll be given a lot of knowledge, insight, ideas for you to move on. But you're not moving. You're not moving. And also allowing yourself to become a co-creative creator with the creator gang. Some of you are trying to do this by yourself. You're never going to be able to do it by yourself. You need to allow yourself to be open to whoever and whatever is coming towards you here. Because all of it will work together for the good of you, who love God, who love the Lord, who love the earth, who love all things that lives within it. Because if your heart is truly to serve mankind, then God will provide for your every needs. I feel like right now it's time of reflection, going within. You have the wisdom, the knowledge, the insight that you need, but you're looking at it in the wrong way, some of you. So you may need to go back and look at it again. You may need to tune out of social media, tune out of other people's opinions, and tune into your own thoughts. Tune into your own discernment. Test it for yourself. See every, what word do I use? Adversary, every blockage, everything that's designed to stop you for me, as a way to expand. Start challenging yourself, setting yourself challenges here. And spend a lot more time tuning into yourself than tuning into others. Seeing what I would say. How about contacting yourself, seeing what your spirit is saying to you, trusting what's coming to you. See if it tallies up with what I'm saying. Because a lot of you are going to readers first, the preacher first. But you need to go into prayer first, into meditation first. And see what God is saying to you, seeing what the Spirit is saying to you. Trusting the wisdom that the Spirit is bringing to you at this time. Because a lot of you are receiving it, but you're not trusting it. You're not trusting it. You're not truly trusting it, guys. Do I do private reads? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right. So we're going to get a message from Isis and we're going to close it down. We're going to lock it down, gang. I didn't come to be long. I just came to bring the message and dip out. Dip it out. Thank you. So what does Isis want to say to the collective today, gang? Message from Isis. Magic and rituals. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Exactly what I said. So a lot of you are trying to change things from outside. Spirit says you gotta go within. You gotta go within. That's the magic. That's where the key is. All right. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path in the physical world. That's just prayer and meditation. You are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice as you grow in grace, love, and ability and wisdom, applying your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So you can only do this from within. There's nothing out there that can do it for you, gang. It's all inside of you. It's not in them, it's in you. What do you need to know? Wings of Isis. And I could hear it. On the wings of... that song. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. That's your purpose, guy. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. And we got Libra energy, scales of balance coming out. Balancing give and take in your life, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between your inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So Isis' advice is for you to dance, to sing, and to have some fun, to play, gang gang. Choose to release that would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think and speak more positively when you are around. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you now. And the last one is Miracle of Isis. Isis is offering a miracle healing to you. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, this addiction, this relationship issue or inner struggle being a part of it, she is guiding you now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. So let go and let the goddess be. Let go and let God, gang gang. Because I came to tell you your struggles are coming to an end. Gang gang. Gang gang. So let's get some tarot before I let you go. What do you need to know? Spin a minute, gang gang. Let go and let God, gang gang. That's all you need to know. A minute. Don't wake up. He laughed in his sleep. I prophesy, and I don't prophesy often, but when I do, God uses me to speak to you. I prophesy that the month of October will be restoration for you. The energy, the love, the time, the effort that you poured into others will now be poured into you. There's a balancing of the books. There's a balancing of the finances, a balancing of your relationships, and a balancing of your health. As you go into October, Ganga, I prophesy restoration. Spirit says balance will be restored. Restoration of something that was imbalanced in your life. Restoration, girl. Restoration. Restoration is going to be restored. You are going to get the justice that you deserve. The judge is going to be lenient on you. That court case is going to go your way. There's restoration. Spirit says, I am restoring you. I am restoring that relationship. I am restoring that report. I'm expunging something from your report. So I'm taking something away. I'm changing that report. That doctor's report. That court report. I'm changing it. There's a new report being written here with your name on it. I see documents being filed and received. Spirit says there's been a release. There's been a release here. Something is being released. You are being released. There's going to be an order, a decree, a judgment. Something that's binding. Many contracts are going to be signed in October for jobs, for houses, for cars, many contracts. Pay attention to the small print here. Restoration, something that was taken out of your hands, the hands of your family, is going to be restored back to you here. You're going to have to sign for it. So there's court documents here giving it to you. There you go. What do you need to know? So Libra, very important month for you here. Very important month. It speaks of restoration here. It's a month of balance. It's a month of harvest, and we just came out of that harvest moon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Boy, what does it say? Some of you financial harvest, gang. Some of you are going to reap a substantial financial harvest. When I say, some of you are coming into a lot of money. October is going to be a month of financial abundance, security for someone here. There's a lot of money. OMG. Spirit says 7 figures. Someone's becoming a millionaire. I'm getting hot. Someone is going to have 7 figures in their bank account. 7 figures. Somebody's going to collect that check. Spirit says the energy that you put out there, I'm releasing this to you because you served with a pure heart. You didn't worry about what you was going to get back for it when you done it. You just did it. You just helped. So you've done this. You've put it out there. You've sowed the seeds into people, things, and it's coming back. And you didn't do it for the money, Spirit says, but I'm going to reward you financially. And I'm going to reward your sons and your daughters as well. I'm going to give you land. You're going to get land. You're going to be a landowner. So I see a landowner here. Some of you are going to live out in the sticks. So I see a lot of trees, a lot of grass, away from the city. You may even start to grow your own fruits and vegetables. You may have a farm. I don't know. I feel like some of you are going to be like living off the land. Like, your own properties. Look at your house in a distance, gang. This is a prophecy for someone. This is a prophetic decree. Don't play with it. This is a prophetic decree. OMG. I told Spirit I wasn't going to come out for nothing less unless you use me. I'm tired of mediocre, guy. I'm not here to do anything mediocre anymore. Corey, thank you for your seed. Interesting. Interesting. This is a prophetic decree. I'm telling you, and it's going out in the month of October, that someone is coming into, they're going to reap. They have already sown the seeds for this. That's why Spirit had them making space for more. That means you lost people, things in your life because you were making space to receive this bountiful of harvest that is coming, gang. And it is financial, Laura. God bless you. Thank you for your seed. It is a financial harvest, gang. Wow. Wow. A prophetic decree has got out. What else? What else? What else? Gang. Okay. What do you need to know? Taurus energy. Don't play with it, gang. I told you, I'm speaking to someone who has taken up the mantle. Spirit says, you have aligned yourself with me. You are a spiritual teacher, a student of spirit. This is Taurus energy. Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, heavy in this energy. But it speaks about someone who has got a connection with spirit, gang. Literally, spirit sees you as a messenger, a vessel. You could be the teacher or the student at this time. This decree is going out to you. You have been helping others. Others have been helped through you. Speaks about your relationship, gang. And you never wanting nothing again. It speaks about the land providing for you. The earth providing for you. Just like the birds and the bees. Gang, look at you. The trees are providing for your every needs here. This is a minister. So some of you could be ministering to others, evangelizing, pastor, prophet, reader, seer, seeker. Some of you are prophetic, so you move in the prophetic yourself. Some of you are prophetic messengers, and you've been doing this for free, speaking into people's lives. Do you know you've been prophesying into people's lives? Some of you since you've been a child, and you're about to reap the rewards of your lips, of your words. I got chills, and they're multiplying. You're about to reap the rewards of your prophetic words, the words that you spoke into others when they were down, the words you used to pick them up are coming back as the seeds that you sowed, gang. Not every seed was monetary. Some of you sowed seeds of love, of kindness, of support. Every seed was counted. Spirit showing me a messenger, someone who was born to deliver the word of God, the message. So you were born to deliver angelic consciousness, Jesus consciousness, Allah consciousness. Look, whatever your holy book is, whatever that holy book represents to you, you are here ushering in this energy, gang. So your connection to the spiritual world is very important here. Some of you, that's the Bible. Some of you, that's the Quran. This book represents different to all of you. Gang. Thank you for your seed. Lana. Thank you. This reading is blowing my mind. I can't even... Wow. Thanks, Lana. This is just running out. So we're not going to keep you much longer here. We're not. Literally, I just come to prophesy to someone here. Someone who believes that they are the messenger of God, of Spirit, of Mother Earth, of the Divine Mother. Whoever you identify, it's a higher power, gang. And this says you've been given energy, time, love, support, money to others, and now is the time of giving it to yourself and to receiving it for yourself. Are you open for this, Caitlin? It says God will provide, the earth will provide. So I do want to tell you to let go and let God. Let go and let the earth provide for your needs, gang. Stop worrying about the house, the bills and all this. You just need to worry about your purpose. The message. Keep doing what you're doing. And the doors of abundance is going to shower out in your life. And the life of your children's children, gang. You need to stop worrying. You need to let go and let God. You need to let go and let the goddess be. Where's your faith, gang? It's turning around for you. It's about to turn around, gang. Don't let your unhealed past block it now. Just because it didn't work before doesn't mean it's not going to work now. Okay? You're not the same person you was before, are you? Okay? Your perception has changed. Your life has changed. That means your results are about to change. Okay? Caitlin, stop underestimating what God can do for you. Okay? I came to speak to you today, to prophesy into your life. And I hope you catch it and nurture it and water it. My crown is going off, Ganga. I had no choice. They gave me no choice. They gave me absolutely no choice today, Ganga. Look at the date. Look at that, 2222 on the 2nd of August. God loves you, gang. God loves you for who you are. For who you are. God loves you, gang. 222. God loves you. 2222. 4 twos. 222 on the 2nd of October. God loves you, Ganga. just in case you forgot. Stay connected. Alright? Stay connected. God will provide for your every needs. The earth will provide for your every needs. Just like the birds and the bees, gang. Your needs will be met too. Let go and let God provide for you. Worry about that for you. Take that off of your shoulders for you. Turn it around for you. Heal it for you. Fix it for you. The Three of Wands. You're about to see your ships coming, gang. I don't know who you are, but I told you I came to prophesy into your life. These next 3 months are going to be amazing. Do you see your future? It's looking bright. You see that result that you've been waiting on? That love, that man, that woman, that money, that career, whatever it is, it's coming. It's on the way. Any day now. You're about to see your ship coming, gang. That's your happiness. That's your peace. That's your husband. That's your wife. That's your baby. That's the results that you've been waiting on this whole time. The next 3 months. This message is for you, Ganga. Spirit says it's on the way. Any day now. This is a message of receiving, reception. Being open to the messages, to the outcomes, to the happiness, to the love, and the people that are coming. Some of you are going to get married. I see marriages. I prophesy marriage into your life. So I see marriage, I see babies, I see finances, I see soul contracts and marriage contracts being produced, houses and career contracts, gang. I'm talking it. Some of you are traveling around the world, moving across continent, across overseas. Some of you, your person that you're about to meet, they're coming over from overseas now. They're on their way to you. There's going to be a divine intervention where your paths are going to cross. So it does speak about your divine counterpart. Your divine helpers are coming in here. The outcome that you've been waiting on is on the way. Your ships is here. It's coming, gang. 3 months. And we've got a timeline, 3 to 7 months. There's a lot of financial changes here. Also personal changes where I see some of you are going to be ordained, like you may be self-ordained ministers. So I do see a calling on your life, and some of you having to travel for ministry. So I see walking, talking ministry. Some of you are going to be like Jesus. You're going to be called to travel with your ministry. So I see traveling with your ministry to other countries, overseas, is calling you, calling your name. They need the message. It might be done over the internet, but some of you, it's about traveling. God is calling you to move, to relocate. So pay attention. Gang, gang. Pay attention. Let's wind it down. Let's give you a postcard from Spirit, and we'll be out. What? What are people on today? What? Right. There we go. What do you need to know? What do you need to know, gang? I'm out. I'm out. I love you though, gang. Thank you for coming. Postcard from Spirit. As you know, we get one. Let's see what they want to say to you, gang. Postcard from all the way the other side, the spirit realm. We're tapping in. Full moon energy. Coming out. You need to know. That flipped. Thank you. Dearest gang gang. OMG. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? All of your prayers have been heard and they are being mirrored back to you from the unseen realm. Be grateful. Praise things before they manifest and always ask for the highest good of all. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. So don't beg for nothing. It's your right. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith, to a higher power. Open up and let spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with the Holy Ghost, with inspired epiphanies, with peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered, gang gang, for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you prayed for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers, and we want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. That song, it is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my cost, thou hast taught me to know, it is well with my soul. Spirit wants me to tell you, all is well. Stop worrying, gang. Give it to God. Give it to the angels. They'll fix it. They'll rearrange it. They'll restore it. They'll heal it. This is your girl. No problem. The Virgo. 2222, gang gang. Gang gang. I got the chills. It's for you. I know it's for you, gang gang. I know it's for you. It is well. It is well, gang gang. Your prayers have been answered, and you're about to see the manifestation of these prayers. It may not be answered exactly how you want it to, but you'd be surprised how God's going to show up and show out for you. All right? Take care, gang gang. Two. Getting emotional. Take care, gang gang. Take care.